All right, guys. So the post that I made on Facebook, I talked about how these blades wear down and the lifters wear down. So the lifters wear down in this area where it bends up on the back side of the blade. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but on this blade here, this lifter is worn almost all the way through. So this is not far from breaking off. This is an example of something that we would not sharpen because this is a danger safety issue. Okay. Now also, when you look at your blade, you can tell that right here, so this is where it mounts to the underside of the spindle. The bolt comes through here, so this would be the center point of the blade. If you notice, this part of the blade here is not worn down all of that much, but if you look here, it kind of curves in. The reason it does this is because the outside tip of the blade, about the last 3 or 4 inches of that blade, are the only part of the blade that actually does any cutting. So this is what gets worn down. This part here, not so much. So we get questions about how often do I need to sharpen my blades, or when should I replace my blades? This would be an example of a blade that you need to replace because of this lifter almost coming off. So this here is how often should you replace your blades? Okay, so it depends on how much you mow, how often you mow, and what you're mowing. Different parts of the country, like depending on the type of ground and soil that you have around where you're mowing, this will begin to wear down in areas where they have more sandy type soil, because that sand acts as an abrasive and will actually wear down this blade. If it weren't for this lifter, this blade could be sharpened again and used again. But this right here is what makes this a non-sharpenable blade.